I want you to make a decision. Here's the question. Is this an irrational fear or a rational fear? I'm starting to lose my hair, so I'm going to look bad in pictures. There you go. Is that rational or irrational? Now, would most people agree that if they're starting to notice hair loss, that they would feel that they look bad in pictures? Probably so. That's how they would feel. That would be their perspective. That would be their worldview. That they look bad in pictures. Okay? But I asked a question yesterday in a video, and I said, tell me your story, how hair loss has limited you. I want to hear a legitimate story on how someone's hair loss has actually held them back in life. And I've yet to hear a legitimate story. All I've heard is people have pointed it out at the dinner table, people have acknowledged it, and it made me feel insecure. And it limits my confidence. But see, confidence is changeable. Confidence is not based on hair loss alone. And if you think it is, then you've got tunnel vision. You're only looking at life through the wrong perspective, through a perspective in which if you're balding, then you are less credible in this world. You look through these goggles where it says, if you don't have a perfect head of hair, or at least a decent head of hair, you're worthless. Think of how corrupted that is. Think of how unfair that is to you, and let's be honest, to other people. If you're judging other men on their hair loss, that they're worth less of a person because they're balding, that's unfair to them. That's rude. That's actually conceited to think of other guys that way. Right? Wouldn't we agree? Oh, that guy? Yeah, I'd take him seriously, but I can't because he's balding. How conceited are you to think that? Well, Nick, no, I don't think that about other people. I just think that about myself. No, you don't. No, you don't. You think of that about all men. You can't just feel that way about yourself. You can't just think, oh, only I am less of a person, only I have less value in life because I'm experiencing hair loss. But all other men, they can experience hair loss and they're still worth 100%. It's just me. No. It's a corrupted worldview. A corrupted worldview, and it's all in your head, and people don't like it when I say that, but they know it's true. It's a corrupted worldview that teaches you that men are worth less in any way because they've got less hair. It only reveals your own perspective of the world. Now, if it bothers you that you look bad in photos, according to you, okay, how about this? Wear a hat. Wear a hat in that Facebook profile photo so that no one that you graduated high school with knows that you're experiencing hair loss, even though a good amount of them are as well. Corrupted worldview. I'm accusing you of this. I'm accusing you of a corrupted worldview in which you judge other men unfairly because they're losing their hair, even though they have no choice in the matter. And you'll see the same thing happen on my YouTube channel. You'll see, and it's funny, there's always a constant agitator. I don't even want to call him a troll because that'd be a compliment. But there's always one. And then once they go away, a new one pops up. And here's who it is. It's a person who will wash up on my shores on my videos. And they'll say, oh man, Nick, your hair looks awful, man. You need to shave that. You look ugly. So they'll leave that comment. And then they realize, oh wait, he didn't get offended by that. He actually owned up to it. Okay, well, let me try again. And then he'll say, oh, you need to get a hair transplant, man. There'll be this person who gives me all these ways to try to cure myself, as if I wanted to be cured. But it shows everything about his mentality, doesn't it? If he's the one insecure, he's the one wanting to change me because he feels insecure, so he wants me to become insecure like him. And I'm immune to that. I was that way when I was younger, when I was immature, when I was in junior high. You know, people could make me feel insecure because they were insecure. But insecure people are ineffective on me, completely. But see, what I want you to ask yourself is, are you that insecure guy? Are you the insecure guy that ultimately judges other men because they're losing their hair? And maybe you think, oh, well, at least I got more hair than that guy. And it makes you feel better about yourself. But still inside, you're so fearful of becoming that guy in a year. That's what I think. I think we can say I won't look good in a picture, and I totally get where you're coming from. I've seen the pictures on Facebook of myself where I'm like, that kind of accentuates my hair loss, and I'm not crazy about that picture. Funny how no one else has ever noticed. So, what I say is, it's simply an indication of your corrupted worldview, if that's how you see the world, because it's also how you see yourself. I'm not making these videos to make you like me. I'm like the annoying older brother that you never had. I'm honest with you and I will help you, but you will get so annoyed with me along the way. But at the end of the day, who do you see? You see a guy who is confident, who has a heart to help other people, and speaks annoying truth. Because you have to either make a decision to do something about your hair loss, or accept it, or just get stuck worrying about this thing that you can't control that's only going to get worse because of your corrupted worldview in which you look down on men that lose their hair. And because you do that, you do the same thing to yourself in the mirror. That would have been much more dramatic had I actually turned that button off. Let me try that again.